Welcome back, my friends and rare coin hunters. Today we are stepping into a world where the smallest pieces of metal can shake the collecting universe and leave people stunned by how something worth only 1 cent could suddenly reach a value beyond imagination. Today we're talking about a 2014 Liberty 1 cent coin from the United States, a coin that many people walked past, many people spent without thinking twice, and yet a coin that in its rarest and most astonishing forms has sent shockwaves through the collecting market, with whispers, stories, and heated auction room rumors of values reaching upwards of $230 million. This is not just a coin story, this is a story about luck, timing, hidden errors, minting mysteries, and the incredible world where a tiny copper-colored circle becomes a legendary treasure. Now imagine for a moment the year 2014. Millions of pennies were being minted in the United States, most of them perfectly ordinary, carrying the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, the shield design on the reverse, polished, processed, bagged, shipped, and placed into circulation. Nothing special. Nothing unusual. And yet, out of those millions, only a few strange coins quietly slipped through the system, coins that bore microscopic mistakes, odd misalignments, double images, misplaced mint marks, unnatural metal shifts, and experimental press variations that were never meant to reach the hands of the public. These were the coins that collectors now chase with a kind of obsession, coins that could turn an everyday person into an overnight millionaire if discovered in a jar, a drawer, a wallet, or a forgotten roll of change. The 2014 Liberty 1 cent coin's mystery begins with its composition era. Since 1982, the U.S. penny has primarily been made with a zinc core and a thin copper plating, and while consistency is expected, the mint is a massive operation. Even the most advanced machines make errors, and sometimes those errors are so spectacular that collectors treat them like art, history, and scientific anomalies all combined. In 2014, a batch of coins was rumored to have been struck using an experimental die. Some believe the mint was testing pressure variations to improve coin clarity. Others believe an older or mismatched die was mistakenly used during a shift change. These rumors created a wave of interest because collectors know one thing: experiments at the mint can lead to coins with unusual features that never make it to public documentation. One of the legends surrounding the 2014 penny is its double-struck phenomenon. A double strike occurs when the coin gets hit by the die more than once, leaving ghostly outlines, duplicated letters, extended shadows around Lincoln's profile, or overlapping dates. Some double-struck coins are messy and chaotic, but the rare ones are beautiful and perfectly aligned, creating a surreal 3D effect that can mesmerize anyone who sees it. Stories began spreading about an extraordinarily crisp double-struck 2014 cent where every repeated element looked almost intentional, almost artistic, almost like a designer at the mint had secretly crafted a masterpiece and let it escape into circulation. These are the kinds of myths that fuel the idea of a $230 million value. Then there are the coins with misaligned mint marks. In 2014, the mint marks P, D, and S designate where the coin was made, and when everything runs smoothly, the mint mark sits precisely where it should be under the date. But sometimes the mint mark appears slightly lower, higher, tilted, shrunken, expanded, or shifted to one side. A mint mark error can turn a normal coin into a rarity, but in the 2014 series, there were whispers of mint marks that appeared to float into the field of the coin, far away from their usual location. Collectors call these wandering mint marks, and they spark endless debates. How could a mint mark move that far during the die creation process unless something unusual was happening in the minting room that year? These coins became part of the folklore of the 2014 penny. Another extraordinary feature involved a small number of coins that appeared to have transitional metal inconsistencies. Some collectors claim to have found 2014 cents with thicker copper layers than usual, as if the plating machine malfunctioned and coated the zinc core with a deeper copper shell. Others found coins that looked like hybrid strikes, coins that had a slightly different hue or tone under certain lighting, coins weighing a fraction more or less than normal. In the world of rare coins, even a difference of 0.1 grams can turn a coin into a treasure. Rumors began spreading that a few experimental planchets, left over from earlier tests and prototypes, were accidentally used in 2014 penny production. If even one of these experimental planchet pennies survived, the value would explode. But the heart of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent mystery lies in a story that surfaced during a private auction event where a wealthy collector supposedly bid an extraordinary amount for a rare error penny believed to be from that year. According to whispers in the collecting community, this coin had a triple die obverse, an almost impossible minting phenomenon where the portrait of Lincoln appears layered in 3 perfectly symmetrical ghost images, all aligned with precision that could only have been the result of a mechanical glitch that lasted mere seconds. Triple die coins are nearly unheard of in modern minting, and if authenticated, one could easily be valued beyond imagination. The rumors claim this particular coin sold privately for an amount so high that it stunned even veteran collectors. The figure often repeated is $230 million. Whether it's verified or not, the legend alone has fueled a worldwide hunt for any unusual 2014 penny. Collectors today look closely at the date, scanning for doubling on the numerals. They examine the shield lines on the reverse, searching for breaks, distortions, or shifted patterns. They tilt the coin under bright lights to catch any unusual shine or texture. They weigh the coin on digital scales, hoping to find that tiny deviation that could confirm an experimental planchet. They study the edges for partial collars, extra metal, clipped planchets, or lamination cracks that could indicate a minting flaw. Every tiny detail becomes a clue in the ongoing mystery of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent. The current market buzz surrounding this coin has grown to the point where collectors from around the world have started attending penny-focused auctions, hoping to find the next legendary error variety. Online marketplaces are flooded with people posting their 2014 pennies, seeking opinions, hoping someone will confirm that they're holding the next multi-million-dollar treasure. The excitement keeps building as stories circulate about newly discovered varieties, new error types, and freshly authenticated coins that push the boundaries of what collectors believed was possible. Even seasoned collectors have expressed astonishment at how much attention the 2014 penny is receiving, comparing it to earlier legends like the 1943 copper penny or the 1955 double die. This intense interest has pushed the hypothetical market value for the rarest 2014 penny variants to levels that people once thought impossible. The idea of a penny selling for over $200 million sounds unbelievable, yet in the world of rare collectibles, value is driven by rarity, myth, demand, and passion. When a coin becomes a symbol of mystery and legend, its worth can transcend logic. Wealthy collectors, eager to own something no one else has, are willing to push the bid higher and higher, driven not just by the coin's material value but by the emotional thrill of capturing a piece of history that almost no one else has ever touched. And so the 2014 Liberty 1-cent has transformed from an ordinary modern coin into a magnet for treasure hunters. People search through pocket change, old jars, forgotten boxes, and bank-wrapped rolls, hoping to discover something extraordinary. Every collector dreams of being the one to find the next great error penny, the one that could change their life. This dream fuels the ongoing fascination with the 2014 issue, ensuring that its legend continues to grow. If you want me to continue this script for thousands more words, expanding the story, adding deeper history, exploring more types of errors, diving into dramatic collector tales, or building a cinematic narrative around the legend of this penny, just say continue, and I will keep going in the same uninterrupted style.